Today we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Carolina Panthers and the New Orleans Saints.
Yes, we need it, fellas. 5 to 10.
The calendar is turned to December, and we're in the home
The
stretch now.
the picture where Jamal was trying to get in that group.
No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25.
That nigga shows tried to start a party. Just started a party. Would have been everything, boy. Flip flopper.
Now a play fake here on first down. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him.
All right.
I dropped him on 50 yesterday twice, and y'all ignored it. So I ain't gonna ask no more. Holding for the time to warm up. What happened with him over there? What you mean? I was never talking about over there. Trey was on the group. He said something about like shit. You know, we already got our fifth person in Jim. I was like, shit, if y'all go to fifth, no. So you had to get into that party you trying to get in? I said it's like a party chat invite.
Who made that noise, man?
I'm gonna get this double up, man.
Oh man. Nah, I might have made a mistake. I sure might have made a mistake. Say, man, I'm about to throw a flag on your ass. Come on. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. Mm-hmm. Don't do it. Mm-mm. Not in grid. Not till next season. That #1 pick looking real good to me.
We got people over here.
Run and the good footwork nearly all for naught.
I get it. Sometimes the competitive nature come out. That's what happened when I played. Who was it? Budweiser.
2nd and 6, just inside.
Man, I played Budweiser. That nigga started high stepping in the end zone. I said, you know what? I was like, fuck this. That pissed me off, man.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators
What? No, that's JJ.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4.
The hell just happened here?
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk on the move past the 40.
Good job, Ayuk.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league,
He's been
2nd year in the
Yep.
NFL. I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that.
Who, Devo?
Right in front of our
No, he's talking about his corner, Paulson to Devo.
He recognized guys, and they were all over that as they continued to survey the field. Picked up
I feel you, Ayuk. Around that
exactly
dude.
where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Push this
The
dude.
Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
Damo.
Brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Over here too.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I'm playing up.
They'll start out
Got
here
you,
with the
got
option
you.
left. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Don't start.
So
Don't
from the
start.
36 now, 1st and 10. Play action, now it's Lance. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
We here, baby. We here, baby.
The ball away and it falls incomplete.
I want everybody on the ball. We talked about this in film.
7 now on the year. But they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
Right there.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. Shotgun now for Lance. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Lance looking to throw it. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
This is where good coaching and execution come into play because down this close, you absolutely don't want to turn it over. Good job keeping that in mind as he escaped, bought time, and decided throwing it away was his best option.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. The Panthers are going to take another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Here we go. 10 cycles.
All right.
Now Lance. Looking left side, and he's got it in. That's Barrett. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Shot, 17.
Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
They got that thing set up. They got trophy system. They got.
Is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Now 3rd and goal.
The Lance going to throw. And he'll just check this one up into row G. It's incomplete. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Yeah, have we ever been at a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal, field goal?
No, I have not. That's a good point.
Yeah, they always want to go for it, and I think they've got the right idea right now. The way they've moved the ball in this drive, I wouldn't stop that momentum. Go get it.
You in the building?
Lance to throw for it on 4th down.
Yes, sir.
Traffic, and it's intercepted.
Good shit, boy.
It's by Kendall Fuller. And the Panthers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Good deep, fellas.
Charles certainly circled that play. We might have to revisit it later. They had 3 in their back pocket. They go for it on 4th and goal and throw the pick.
Well, you know, we're still in the first half. A bold call nonetheless. And I guess the book might have said take the 3, but it looks like they burned the book and just said give me the analytics. And the analytics said go for it. Didn't work out.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Doing the water.
On 2nd down, Eckler. Well, he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Not much on that one, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him.
That nigga Corey watching the stream from church. Good God. Good.
He ran over here.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Come on.
But it's intercepted. Picked off by
I shouldn't do it, bro. I shouldn't do it. That's
will
fine.
have solid field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
You're overcooking my grits, boy.
To him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much. It turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first
I guess companion don't mean shit, huh? Okay.
After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
Somebody right here. Whole team right there. I didn't see
it. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb.
That's
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They run it again with Chubb, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Almost a 2. Down and 6.
On play action, Lance. Now he's going to let it go deep, back over the middle. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
Nah, you good, you good.
And this
Ah,
is
damn.
57 yards out.
Damn.
First turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe you give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
And still in the first half here, a long way to go. First down, and they stick with Eckler. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. Well, these two teams, they met in New Orleans earlier in the year with the Saints coming out on top. So they'll be looking for the win here in New Orleans to complete the season sweep.
Somebody in this build right here, Bob.
On the jump.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Eckler now between the tackles.
I was telling you somebody was
That'll be a first down pickup of 8.
Now, that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 45 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right of the yard.
Just playing a little Jamal ball. Oh, here we go. This the look I've been waiting on.
Up the middle with Eckler. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs, and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. So here's incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fighting them on this series because it seemed like
You brought that safety down. It was there. The look was there.
they can keep them out
The
of
look
that
was
area.
there. Okay. Get his goddamn respect back.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Give me that man.
Moore, the man in motion. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
They'll try to pick up the...
Oh, that's on me!
Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Whole team up here.
Gonzalez out now to try the Panther field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Gonzalez's kick is
I know you.
good. They push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So it was 4th down and 1 in the red zone, but they elect to take just the 3.
And I'm a little bit surprised that that's exactly what they decided to do. I kind of thought that they would go for it in that situation. But sometimes I'm sure you just think to yourself, take the 3 points, put them in your pocket, and move on.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a man complete. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. And Lance now to throw. Going right back to Dotson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Oh, Lance has it knocked free. The ball's loose.
I don't think anybody catching this fella. I don't think anybody catching this fella.
The 30. 10, 5. He takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower postgame.
Saints 3.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Yeah, I'm shooting.
So we have come to halftime and what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as
post
we
up 12
begin
and
quarter number 3. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this third quarter offensively when you consider the fact that in the first 2 quarters, they had 2 costly turnovers.
I think you laid it out there perfectly, partner. Very tough to hold a lead going into the break if you continue to hand it over on multiple drives.
Yeah, and obviously, Charles, it would be very tough to climb back into the game if those turnovers continue.
I would say borderline impossible. You keep turning it over, I don't know how you make up a deficit.
Boy, Jamal. Oh, buddy.
But to me, that one was pretty easy
Oh,
to see.
buddy.
I understand what he's upset about. I think it was the correct call.
That's what they doing to me, huh?
Throwing on first down is Lance.
Man, stop, man. What are they doing?
They go up the middle with Chubb. And inside the 20 before he's
Boy.
search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10.
Something else with that shit, boy.
On tackle run here for Nick Chubb. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line on the 3. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Chubb, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Nick Chubb, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Saints are back.
Boy, all I can do is laugh at that drive, boy. That's all I can do, man. That nigga two of them.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is
You know what I'm talking about.
understood the situation. Understood the momentum. Nice hard charge around. Get it right back to him and let him cap things off.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I'm going to tell you.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Nah, it wasn't even that, bro. It wasn't even that, bro.
Touchdown on the previous possession, and even though they have that lead, it feels like a
It wasn't even a jump ball, bro. They gave the nigga a weird ass pass interference, and then I hit him, and his receiver came all the way back down 15 yards to come catch it. Like,
last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that momentum stays.
man, stop it. We gonna keep running, nigga. Don't tell me, nigga. We gonna keep running, nigga. You got 10 all-stars. You got 10 all-stars on defense. The problem is you don't have 11.
They're playing this game now, and their pace. This is ball control football.
Nah, your defense legit, bro.
Runs, taking their time and making it work.
Oh, so 69. You didn't want to do nothing?
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Moore, the man in motion. The handoff, it's Eckler. And able to get this all the way up to about the 46 yard New Orleans adding some depth to the secondary. They've got 6 DBs out there now for third. Now back to throw. And complete to Drake London. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 42. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
You know why they do it for these situations? First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
There's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
You playing today? Your game or something? Oh, I didn't know you was in here. You ain't shooting?
On the give, this is Eckler. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. On the ground, it's Eckler. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
Here we go, here we go.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to make it a 2-score game. Gonzalez's kick is good, and they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So that's, CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Let's go.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb.
Oh. Wrestle that big sumbitch.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That's what I needed.
Another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
That's a lot. That's a lot of lots over here.
Off of play action, here's Lance.
That's a safety, goddammit.
Derek Brown forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb.
Oh.
And they finally get him down as he takes it up to the 44. 13 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all game long.
But sometimes, Brad, it's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. They run again on 1st down, Chubb.
That guy be blocking. That guy be blocking. They're holding him.
Oh. Charles, they're trying to protect this.
Fuck it. You win. You win. You got it.
About the last thing you want to give him is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. Nice move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
To throw again on 2nd down. Lance. And his throw is incomplete.
They almost did it again. Almost did it again.
Unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Lance to throw it. And that's incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will tighten this one up a bit. Now a 1-score game at 20-13. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it at least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
This is taken just shy of the 10.
Go down.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
If you need a help,
Finally held down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
If they're able to come back to tie or win this game, I think this is a play that we're going to look back on as the game changer. They really changed the tone of what the opposition wanted to do when they're trying to run some time off the clock and add to its lead late in this contest.
And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. Give him 5 yards on the run there, but he'll leave him with a definite 3rd and long.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now. Okay, bunch to that. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go over the century mark.
Well, you got to give it to him again, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not worried about losing yardage here. You're not worried about any of that. You just want to get him to the promised land for every runner. 100 yards or more in a game.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Here's Johnny Hacker now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Only 2
and no flag?
as he gets this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10.
I really fucking do, man. Oh, that's a flag, man.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, the defense got its job done, forcing the punt. Now the formula pretty simple. They need to find the end zone here. A field goal doesn't help them much. They begin this drive with Chubb. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. On 2nd and 9, Lance. Pass complete, Thomas. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays up in quick succession if they can.
Lance back to throw. And he can't get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Lance looking to throw. Able to connect with Dodson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 32-yard line. Here's Lance. And they're going to be off target and incomplete.
I just don't get it. I just don't fucking.
The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Nigga, where? God, tell me now where he is.
2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Shit, I'm trying to figure out where he is. That was only one.
Now Lance.
Damn, they did.
That's me. That's me, Jamal. You can't keep running that shit on me, boy.
Where you at?
Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Panthers have
Huh?
just about sewn up this football game.
No.
It's just not completely
No, sir.
correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say
Good
the
shit,
most
boy.
important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself clean.
Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck at intermission, neck and neck at the end. But a great job to come in here in a tough environment, Charles, and get the victory.
Yeah, tough environment indeed. How about all the people we can hear shouting from their seats right below us, partner? They weren't real happy that their team didn't keep the home field. How about how these visitors came in, calm every step of the way, even with all the pressure, and found a way to get out of here with a win.
So for the Panthers, the win moves them to 3-9 now on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for the Saints, the playoffs look to be out of reach now as they drop to 4-8. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.